Well, do you have some amazing sterling silver lying around the house, maybe something like this, and you don't want it anymore, and you think, I think this may have some value? Well, you've got the right place today that's going to tell you what it's worth. This is Biltmore Loan, David Goldstein. It's Tuesday from Biltmore Loan Jewelry. It's so great to see you.
Always
this
happy to be here.
Is gorgeous. I love everything on the table, but we just don't see it anymore. I mean, when I was growing up, I remember my grandmother would be sitting in there, getting it all polishing and ready for the big meals that we would have as a family, but not anymore.
And thus is why, you know, the weather's changing now. People are cleaning their houses out. You know, it's the garage cleaning time, the house cleaning time. What we really do is try to bring a value to the things that you're not using anymore. So silver happened to be a great example because it's not in our lifestyle. Our lifestyle is not fancy like this, that we're going to use a tureen to serve coffee and milk and creamers like this.
Not just a tureen, David, but a tureen with a pearl handle on
it.
Really?
Yes, it's actually an ivory handle with a sterno that is made out of sterling from the 1950s. But understand that when this was made, silver was $2.50 an ounce, so it was considered elite. But now that silver has gone up 10 times that, the value of the silver has outweighed the value of the artistry.
Absolutely.
So what we're really trying to do is tell people, and use this as an example, it may not be silver. It may be gold. It may be a piece of art. It may be a piece of land. It may be a car. It may be an antique or collectible that you have. The bottom line is Biltmore is there to either loan to you against it and or buy from you at a serious price.
And you've said it many times, you're the modern day bank.
We are the modern day bank.
And you do it with anonymity.
We looked this week, you know, we noticed in the paper this week on Sunday there was 100 different ads for people to buy. What we try to bring is expertise. So if you want a professional expert opinion, we really, really would like you to come in, and I think you'll find the difference.
And I mean, obviously, we can look at the beauty in all of this, but some of these pieces, let's be real, okay? Some of these are you know, they haven't been polished in a while. They don't look so great, perhaps, but you're saying it doesn't matter what condition your stuff is in.
No.
At least find out the value,
Yeah.
see what it's worth, because you can look through the fact that it needs to be polished. And
frequently, we find a diamond in the rough.
Yeah.
And frequently we find something that we have to say, I'm sorry, this is really going to have no value.
Well, let's address that. Let's address that. I want to hear you tell folks out there, because not everything is worth something. Don't get your feelings hurt, but you're going to give the honest truth.
One of my favorite lines is that I'm not always the bearer of good news, but I am always the bearer of the truth. And what I really try to do is tell people that, look, I can't tell you what you want to hear, but I am going to give you a real number and real facts on this. And consequently, if you come in, you will find out about it. And we encourage them to get a second and third opinion, because about 98% of our customers either come back or are repeat customers.
All righty. Well, tell us the value of all. I know this is different folks who own this, but what's the value of something like this?
Well, we'll start with the tea set, and this was a $4,000 tea set.
$4,000.
$4,000. No, we actually purchased that.
Okay.
And there's a perfect example of something that someone's not going to be using today that they can turn into cash and or a loan.
Okay, so how about the flatware?
The flatware will range, and this is a real typical example of what you see a lot of people having around today, is odds and ends or pieces that are, you know, that aren't complete sets, that kind of thing, and they're not using sterling flatware. So these can range anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000.
Okay, well, there you go, thousands of dollars on this table. If you are cleaning out your garage, maybe you have something in your living room or in your kitchen and you want to know the value, snap a photo, send it over to the team over there at Biltmore Loan. That's info@biltmoreloan.com. They will assess your merchandise and get back with you. You can also give them a call at 480-991-LOAN. That's LOAN. Appointments are required. Visit them at biltmoreloan.com. You can also follow them on Facebook at facebook.com/BiltmoreLoan. And we're just getting started. David has some more beautiful things still ahead.